Greetings ladies and gentlemen, it's me, BrightlyX2000, bit of a different kind of video this time, as I here to discuss a bit about, my thoughts on a certain game, about how a potential remake could be done. Now, Sonic Adventure is like 20 years old in Japan, and will turn 20 late this year in the West. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because Takashi Iizuka said himself in an interview that he wanted to remake Sonic Adventure all over again. He wanted to make it for modern standards, and he wanted to make some changes to the game that he and his team thought that they could have done a lot better. Now recently, modern Sonic has been really slept on ever since Mania came out. Ever since Forces came out, and after that, modern Sonic is just kind of left in the shambles, really. Don't get it twisted though, Mania is still a fantastic game to play, and it's just a great game. It was well worth the wait. I was even excited for it ever since in 2017 and 2016, but it's just most recently Sega has just been kind of milking the fuck out of classic Sonic, really, and I'm just wondering, and many other people, what could this mean for modern Sonic? I mean, we still got Team Sonic Racing, but I'm talking about main series games. A remake of Sonic Adventure could be a brilliant idea to revitalize the legacy of what modern Sonic brought ever since 1998. For the first 3D game that they ever made, that they did a really damn good job on it. They got the control right on their first try, and basically it got worse, and Sonic Forces were where the controls at its lowest, at its real lowest here, and it just baffles me that how they got it on their first try and they couldn't even replicate it. That you thought they would be able to get it right the second time with flying colours, but that's just not the case here. This is not confirmed information at all. This is only just a speculation, and just because Iizuka said he wanted to remake it doesn't mean it's entirely confirmed, so take this with many pinches of salt if you have to. But I'm just going to say what I want in the potential remake, and what I don't want, what I want scrapped entirely. So here we go. First thing that I really do not want in this remake are wisps. They can fucking stay in the modern era. Keep those little aliens away from the adventure games. Keep them the fuck away from them, because Iizuka said he wanted to make them a staple, but they don't belong in the adventure. They don't belong in Sonic Adventure at all. So just don't add them in at all, and we will be happy. I also want them to scrap Big's campaign, because you need to play that shit just to beat the final story, and it's basically fishing. I mean, just keep the character if you have to, and there's no harm in you doing that. But I'm just saying, for a platformer, and you have to do fishing, yeah, that is not good. You just need to keep that. I wouldn't mind if it was a mini game, but it's just the problem that it's just mandatory to beat the final story, and Big just doesn't add anything to the story, really. He's just there. I know he's just a joke character and all that, but just have Big as the minigame character. Just don't have him, or just wrap it. I don't know. Just don't get rid of Big. He's too innocent of a guy to be getting rid of. Now going back to the topic of controls, how are they gonna remake the control of Sonic Adventure into here? How are they gonna do it when literally they couldn't even replicate it at all? They couldn't even perfect it, and that just kinda, I don't know, how are they gonna, how are the current Sonic, I'm talking about the current Sonic team, how are they gonna, because Force Control is just awful, and what if they butcher the control? What if they make it too stiff in Forces or in Generations? What if they have serious input lag or something? Just all around stiffness, and that's what I don't want. Like I said earlier, Sonic Adventure had the best control in a 3D Sonic game, and yeah, the game itself is just really amazing, and the control is just what makes Adventure so good. Also, make some changes towards Amy Rose as well, like have her just be a little bit faster and basically just make her a better character, because she's like kind of one of my least favorite characters next to Big, and like Amy and Big are the two characters who I legit do not enjoy playing as. Like Amy, because she is like pretty fucking slow, and she's just slow and all that. If she was like a bit fast, the only time she's fast is when she's running up the fucking stairs, and how would that even work? But I'm just saying, have Amy just have a like play similar to like Sonic Adventure 2 or Heroes or something. Just make Amy a better character. As for the boss fights, well, make some changes towards some of them, and basically, you know how in Sonic's, Tails' and Knuckles campaign, you have to fight Chaos 4 like total of 3 times? Yeah, just keep it there, but have it alternate, to add more obstacles, make the fights kind of different towards those 3 characters, otherwise it will be repetitive like it was in the original game. So yeah, and improve the rival battles for the love of God, especially Gamma's fights, because Jesus Christ, those are like literally you can hold, just press, it's like forces, you use one button for that shit, like, but just yeah, add more challenge to the rival battles, and basically like just have it similar to Sonic Adventure 2, not Heroes, because that shit, I love Heroes to death, I really do, but the rival battles in Heroes, probably my least favourite part of that game, like out of the whole thing. Like I can't stand the rival battles in Heroes, so make it like Adventure 2 and don't make it like Heroes. So yeah, Knuckles can stay the same, as I pretty much enjoyed his campaign in the original, so yeah, don't make it the radar, keep the radar, like do not make any changes to the radar, or keep it like, don't make it like Sonic Adventure 2 where it's just one emerald piece at a time, but at the same time just have a little bit more challenge to it, because giving credit to Adventure 2, it had a bit more challenge, but I just want a middle ground between the two, really, not as piss easy as the ones in Adventure 1, but I was at the same time not as kind of annoying as the ones in Adventure 2. I mean, the Adventure 2 ones were good, like more so the open world ones. It's just the cramped areas that I really do not enjoy that much. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it with Knuckles. So yeah, leave Knuckles intact. Also, wouldn't mind the ranking system to come back as well, like because basically the first game that Sonic Game introduced that was Sonic Adventure 2. So why not have the ranking system come back, but in Sonic Adventure? I mean, it's kind of guaranteed at this point, because the ranking system has been like nearly every single main series Sonic game apart from Lost World, not counting the Time Attack or the 3DS version. I wouldn't mind rankings coming back, it would be cool, and make it like, don't make it piss easy like Generations, while at the same time don't make it annoying like in Adventure 2. Like have it similar to Heroes or Unleashed, where, and obviously you can bring the S rank, so yeah, make it really satisfying and well earned for the bring the S ranks, like just make it satisfying to gain and all that. So yeah, ranking systems can come back. Gamma's playstyle is pretty unique to the series, so maybe keep his playstyle but have it kinda similar to Adventure 2 with the whole rankings, like just have the point system. Maybe the point system from Adventure 2 and Heroes come back there, as well as the rankings, and have Gamma just barely like kinda get rid of the whole time limit thing and replace it with the score system. You know, and Eggman Tails levels from SA2, basically kinda make it like that. I'll obviously keep the control for Gamma, cause yeah, and level design for Gamma can be attacked as well. The only thing that needs to be improved for Gamma is the boss fights. Like I said, they're fucking piss easy, and basically just require holding one button. So yeah, Gamma's can have some changes, but overall I enjoy Gamma's playstyle. So yeah, not much change to Gamma at all, just have it unique little tweaks. And yeah, Tails doesn't need to be improved that much either, but the only thing that really needs to be improved from it is the balancing, because when Tails gets the jet angler, he is like, he can literally break the fucking game. And like literally you can play Windy Valley as him, race Sonic, like as long as you like keep holding forward and taking the shortcuts, you can pretty much win it with ease. And yeah, but just like make Tails a little bit more balanced and add some more challenge to it, because yeah, Tails is pretty easy, and Tails is fun as well. He's actually really fun, and he's probably my second favorite to Sonic. Like yeah, just have Tails be a bit more challenging and more balanced, and we can all work things out here. Now if they do end up remaking this game, they're probably going to have a brand new voice cast, but I'm just going to say this: bring back Ryan Drummond. Do not hire Roger for the remake, because Ryan Drummond is the best Sonic voice actor, and he doesn't voice Sonic the Hedgehog, he is Sonic the Hedgehog. And what do you think of when you think of Sonic Adventure? What's the first thing you know with Adventure Sonic? Ryan Drummond. And I have nothing against Roger, it's just I don't like his Sonic voice. It's probably my least favourite. And if they do end up having Roger in Adventure, it's not going to feel like Adventure, is it? So they just need to bring back Roger, or at the very least, if they do, someone can at least mod the original voices. But I just want Roger to come back. Not Roger, no, I don't want Roger to come back. I want fucking Ryan. I want Ryan Drummond to come back, like, because he is the go-to Sonic voice, and he just sounds age appropriate and all that. It could be nostalgia, because when I first heard him in Heroes, I was thought, yes, that is definitely the voice of Sonic. And Roger just doesn't really suit it. It just sounds like a middle-aged man trying to sound cool or something. No, I'm not a fan of Roger's Sonic voice, but I'm also a fan of Ryan. Definitely Ryan. And Jason's good as well. I like Jason, but Ryan is just so amazing at voicing Sonic, and that's why they need to bring him back, because it won't feel like Adventure without him. So yeah, I don't mind that they change the other characters. They could just possibly leave the Dean Bristow clips, or Mike Pollock's good though. So yeah, just bring back Roger, or at least at the very least, if you can't bring him back for whatever reason, at least bring Ben Schwartz into the mix. You know, I know we haven't heard him voice Sonic yet, but he could pull it off. So yeah. If they can't bring back Roger, then they'll have to bring Ben Schwartz, which I'm hoping they would hire. Otherwise, we'll have to be stuck with Roger. So yeah. Alright, now on to graphics and sound. So how are they going to remake the graphics here? And how are they going to make it up to modern standards? Basically, not as simplistic as Lost World or Forces, but kind of like environment friendly, like Unleashed. Make it kind of like Unleashed, have it mix between Unleashed and Heroes, and obviously you gotta update the models and don't make them like plastic like in DX. Like, so yeah, and for the music, they're obviously gonna remake the music completely from the ground up. So maybe add Crush 40 or Jun Sanu, or maybe get T Lopes into there. Add T Lopes in there, because he's doing the music for Team Sonic Racing. And T-Lips and Juice and O will be the perfect combo for this type of game specifically. And yeah, I mean, T-Lips and June Snow, they're masterful. Absolutely make that shit happen. It already happened in Team Sonic Racing, but I'm talking about for an official Sonic game. That would be amazing. That would legit be amazing. There might be some people who probably wouldn't want the music to be remade. Maybe have it like Spyro and add the option for the remade soundtrack and the original, because obviously you can't please everyone. Nope, especially not the Sonic fanbase, because fuck me. I mean, obviously there's some good people in there, but I'm getting off topic here. But yeah, add June to New, and obviously to make the game beautiful, make it simplistic as fuck, like Forces or Lost World. Just make it kind of like Unleashed or Generations, because those are really good looking games, and especially Unleashed. Unleashed has to be the best looking Sonic game ever across the whole franchise. Literally, you are playing a fucking Pixar movie when you play Unleashed. It's just so gorgeous. And in 2008, a decade later, damn, that is mind-blowing. But yeah, it's obviously going to happen anyway, so yeah. And obviously adding widescreen and all that, 60 FPS as well, all that good shit. Make it happen. But there is one thing, and I mean one thing, that they definitely need to keep for this remake, is the art style. They need to keep that. Do not make any changes to the art style at all. God, is that literally, it's the best art style in the whole franchise. Those renders, they are perfect. They tick all the boxes, and God, it's just literally, they tick. Why do you think I use them for my channel banner and my icon? Because they look so cool. Those little poses that don't make any sense but are cool anyway. Just that 90s attitude. It just screams Sonic. That's what I love about it. It's just perfect. Absolutely perfect. They just need to keep it, because I don't want them to have the basically the modern art style. It's good, but don't get me wrong, but the adventure art style is just perfect. They need to keep it, and they need to bring back the artwork renders as well. They need to really bring that back. They haven't done that since Sonic Rush Adventure, and it's just stiff renders, basic renders. Even the worst render has to be the Sonic and All Stars Racing one, like the first one. That shit is just terrible. But the art style in Sonic Adventure and those renders, those poses, perfect, absolutely perfect. They need to bring that shit back and update if you have to, you know, redraw it and update it. Get the original Yuji Yukara, I think his name, I couldn't pronounce it, but just get him back to do the art style, and like the model for Sonic in that art style. Oh my god, that will be amazing. It will literally be perfect. So yeah, literally it feel like adventure again. And yeah, bring back that shit. And finally, the one thing that I also need to improve are the cutscenes, because they are terrible. Literally, the animations are atrocious. And Crash Bandicoot 3 came out the same year. Jesus. And it was on the 32-bit system, and the Dreamcast was 128-bit, so wow. Damn. And yeah, improve the cutscenes. Basically, make them have actual animation stuff, like have them squash and stretch and all that. Basically, kind of like Boom's animation in the game, because as shit as that game looks, even though I haven't played it, but I do not wish to, because it looks like trash. Even though the game looks like a PS2 game, you gotta give credit to the cutscenes. They literally look amazing. More so the animations. The animations are just full of squash and stretch, bounciness, and basically like Wreck-It Ralph as well. You know, Wreck-It Ralph 2 specifically. You know, Sonic's animation. That was just perfect. Make it like that as well. And yeah, just definitely improve the cutscenes. For the love of God, improve the cutscenes. That pretty much covers it, apart from the Child Garden, which I don't really care for that much, never really go there, but still keep it for those hardcore adventure fans that spend most of their time in the Child Garden, because most people love shit to death. I personally don't care for it, but if that's your thing, then more power to you. I just don't really care for it, that's all. But yeah, just keep the Child Garden and that for the hardcore fans. Well, I guess that's pretty much it on what I want to see in the Sonic Adventure remake. I don't know if it'll actually happen or not, but yeah. Until then, thank you all for watching this video. Let me know what you think of it. It's pretty much my very first discussion video ever. Like, I've never really done this before, but I think it turned out pretty good. So yeah, something different than Let's Plays and the like. So yeah, let me know what you all think of this video, and let me know what you all want in a Sonic Adventure remake, if it does eventually happen. If not, then we're fucked. But yes, I'm Bragdex2000 and I'm out. Hope you all have a good day and take care. See you later.